Guys, me add some for today, guys. I'll be talking to you guys about the game that took place today, Barcelona versus Leganes. Now, I would like to apologize for you guys because I thought the match started at 1:30. Apparently, it was 1 p.m. But regardless, man, it was a really good performance today, and this was the biggest win I believe this season we've ever had. We haven't won like Barcelona. They've won in a 5 goal margin, 5-0 win, and this is about as crazy as it can get. Remember on my score prediction, I predicted 3-1. And usually you guys know that my score prediction, I usually go for really low. I don't use this is I believe this is the first time more goals actually happened than when I predicted. So this is actually surprising, you can argue, and I think we rightfully won this game. I think Barcelona definitely were the better team for without a doubt, and they were the superior team. However, I will like to say this though. I think some big changes were made. I really like Kike Sentien going for a full strength squad because we pretty much literally this was about as full strength as he can get. Now we do have there will be a game against Levante this coming Sunday that will be worrying. However, it is at 3 p.m. So, and I think right off the bat, one of the things that really stood out to me was that early Griezmann goal. Okay, Griezmann early on. Okay. And I think Griezmann really naturally fits as a center forward. And Barcelona announced today that they're not going to be pursuing any striker in the transfer window, which to me, I genuinely more or less expected. I didn't really think that. Even if we could, it would really be difficult. I don't know if we would have been able to afford, the whole wages and all the good stuff. So it would be difficult. It will be difficult indeed. And I think Barcelona made the right choice. I'm not really sure if this was necessarily the best choice we could have made. But, it's something to say. So, with that being said, I think 4-3-3 really works best. I think 4-3-3 is the best formation that we got. And I think 4 defenders, the back 4, I think really worked well. And I really liked Nelson Semedo on the night. Nelson Semedo has been largely criticized under Ernesto Valverde, and we've seen how poor he can be defensively. And that's why Valverde opted for Sergio Roberto. And I think it was interesting that he started on the night, and I think he played pretty well for the most part. Especially that early cross he gave to Antoine Griezmann. That was a very good pass, like a very solid pass. And one of the things you would always like for your back 4 to do is give crosses in the box, because that's something that we need from our wing. Wing. And I think this was a really good display. And once again, man, I'm really impressed with him. And I think this will make the competition between him and Sergio Roberto that much more intense, and rather than Sergio Roberto be given an automatic start. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want these players to compete for their spot. Another change that also happened was that Lenglet went on for the Umtiti. And I think that was a kind of an interesting move because we haven't seen much of Lenglet. The last time we've seen him was in that Copa del Rey clash against Ibiza. And you guys know what happened that time. And I liked how he's made some brilliant headers, and finally he did get his charm in the 39th minute, I believe, in the second half, just before the second half. And it was a really nice header from a Lionel Messi corner. And I have to say, on the night, though, goals is what we want. Like, this is a huge sigh of relief, because one of the things I've always noticed with second half that was a great goal from Lenglet, and I like how he just notched and I like how he just didn't really make much of a thing and say, yeah, it's just a goal. It's not really anything special. But still, it's nice to have your back 4 scoring. It is a bit weird, I will be honest with you guys. It is a bit weird, but obviously headers are really good. You guys know Sergio Ramos is really known for that. But anyways, back to this game. And one of the things I really hated about under Valverde is that once we had taken control, we usually, in the second half, like when we have like a 1 goal or 2 goal, 3 goal margin, anything like that, we usually like to rest. Like usually the second half we just breeze our way through and just kind of strolling away. You know, we don't try to score more, which I always find very frustrating indeed, because we can never. I mean, we can't do that. You simply cannot do that as a top tier club. And I just did not like that. And I'm so glad under Kike Setien, we played really good in the second half. You know, and Ansu Fati on the night, though, I have to mention, on the left wing, he works really good. I think left wing is the best position we have for him. I don't really think we should go for anyone. I really think that he naturally fits as a left winger, and I think that's his natural position, which makes sense. I think it makes sense that he really adjusts well in the left wing, and I'm really proud of that. And I think on the day, though, I will say this, okay? Center forward, I think Lionel Messi looked really good on the day. He made a brace, and Griezmann as well. Griezmann looked really good today. Like, despite the fact that he only scored one goal, I think he looked great all around the today game. And Gerard Piqué, man. You know, and I think Junior Firpo came on for the injured, Jordi Alba. And I think 4-3-3 is what best suits us. And I really also have to mention on the night that deserves praise is Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong also made some clinical runs in Sergio Busquets. Man, that was great. So I think overall speaking, there were some really good performances to take note of. Of course, Nelson Semedo, one of my star players. Langlet was pretty good. Arthur was really good today. And there's like... Okay, let me go back to the goal rundown because I was talking about it and then I kind of went off of it. The third goal came upon the 59th minute where Lionel Messi scored an absolute he scored dribble past everyone. It took a little deflection, I will be honest. It was a little fortunate. However, the finishing man was really good. And then later on, in the 77th minute, Ansu Fati plays gets a brilliant chance to make it 4-0. And guess what? Messi tries it, doesn't work. And then guess who gets on the end of it? Arthur Melo, third time charm. He puts in the back of the net for a really solid finish to make it 4-0. Okay. And then finally, towards the death of the game, Lionel Messi scores an incredible goal in the 90th minute. He goes past the goalkeeper and does a brilliant curler to make it 5-0. Okay. And I'm really impressed. I mean, looking at the statistics, Barcelona registers 17 shots, 9 on target. Okay. 74% possession, 13 fouls, no yellow cards, and 3 offsides and 4 corners. I mean, I think Barcelona played extremely well today. Now, I will be honest with you. I will be honest. There were a few moments in the game where, of course, Leganes had their opportunities. They had a decent amount of shots. They had 11 shots. However, only 3 of which are on target. That's not, I mean, to me personally, shots don't really matter. It's more so how many on target. That's what's more important to me. And that really stands out, in my opinion. So, on the day, I think this is a really good dominant display. And I think this definitely gives Kike Setien some time. And I've noticed that a lot more people have been more critical of Kike Setien than Ernesto Valverde, which I find really, honestly, annoying. I don't really like that personally. I think it's harsh, you know. And I think Kike Setien needs his time. And I think 4-3-3 is the best we can offer. And I just honestly think this was a really good display. Really good display. Really clinicalness. And we look solid defensively. Nelson Semedo, not only Nelson Semedo can provide you great offensively speaking, he also provided some brilliant, speedy rush tackles and you know, he did some tackles and he's really good defensively. And I think Nelson Semedo really helps out both attacking wise and defensively. And I think 4-3-3 is the suitable position for us. You know, like I said, guys, I'm not going to get too carried away because I understand some of you guys are going to be like, this is Leganes, okay? But the thing is, though, we never even did this against really inferior opposition. Even inferior opposition most of the time can score against us at home. So I think this is a very big win. And considering that we struggled against Leganes away from home earlier this season in La Liga, you guys know, I think this is a brilliant display. And I think this is incredible. I genuinely think now Barcelona will now be. I think Barcelona look really good. I think we're gonna have to. We'll see how we play against Levante, and that's the next game coming up for you guys. So Let me know what you guys think below in the comments below. Do you guys think this was a really good display? Because I personally think that this was a really good display. And like I said, guys, I think ultimately the biggest problem we have is making sure everything fits in the system. You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what you guys think below in the comment section below. Like I said, guys, there's still a long time to go. I mean, you know, Kike Setién, I think, is a good permanent manager. And, yeah, so that's it for today. As far as the video schedule is concerned, so tomorrow I will be giving you guys my USA versus Costa Rica match preview tomorrow. It'll be very interesting indeed. And then, of course, Saturday. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait. So, tomorrow, yeah, USA versus Costa Rica match preview. Oh, hold up. Did I not plan this correctly? So, Wednesday, Thursday was the Leganes game. Friday, Saturday. Oh, snap. Yeah, I didn't plan this accordingly. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to do this. So, Wednesday... So, what we're going to do is this, okay? Hear me out, guys. So, today... So, I'm going to be uploading 2 videos, okay? I'll probably upload 2 videos tomorrow for you guys. Tomorrow you'll have the USA versus Costa Rica match preview. And then on Saturday, or what I could do is this. Saturday, you'll be getting 2 videos instead. Saturday, you'll be getting the Barcelona versus Levante match preview. And then Sunday, you'll be getting the match review. Unfortunately, I realized I didn't really plan the days accordingly speaking. So there will be one day with 2 videos. I know, I just forgot about that, I realized. But yeah. So... that's all I have for you guys today. So let me know what you guys think below in the comment section below. Are you guys really excited? Because I surely am, man. Like, this is something I can finally get down behind. And I think a lot of the critics that criticized the Barcelona move for doing this, I think now they'll have to eat their words. Peace out.